Hello, good morning friends. Now today we are going to solve example number 1 on fund flow statement. In the last video we tried to understand the basic introduction of fund flow statement, how to prepare the fund flow statement, what other statements also we are supposed to prepare, an entire format we have seen in earlier video. Now in this video we are going to solve example number 1. It is a simple example so that you can understand it in a better manner. So this is the example. Balance sheets are given to you. Two different balance sheets are given. Year 1, year 2. Instead of mentioning the year, here it is mentioned as a year 1 and year 2. You can check out these are the balance sheet. Liability side, the items are share capital, general reserve, profit and loss account, debentures and current liabilities. On asset side, fixed assets and current assets. So here, this is a very simple example I have taken. So directly the total amount of current assets is given and total amount of current liabilities is given to you. No details are given of current assets and current liabilities, so that will become more easy. So here you can check out. The first year balance sheet total is rupees 24 lakhs and second year it is 26 lakhs. So here we can say that total assets and total liabilities of the company has been increased by rupees 2 lakhs. But these 2 lakhs is how these 2 lakhs got the effect that we have to see by preparing fund flow statement. Now here, in addition to balance sheet, one more additional information is given to you. In additional information, there is only one, that is a depreciation. Depreciation is provided at the rate of 10% on fixed assets. So only one information is given. With the help of this one, so these are the two balance sheets and this additional information, now we have to prepare fund flow statement. Now we'll go to the answer part. You can check out in sheet number 2. So here I have already, yesterday I have shown in earlier video, I have shown you all the format. So all the formats I kept ready so that we will write the amounts accordingly in that format. So this format already we have seen. This is the format of fund flow statement. Then this is the format of change statement showing change in working capital. So we have to find out change in working capital. And then these are the working notes, funds from operations and fixed asset account. So one by one we will start making these notes. So first of all, what we will do, we will go to the statement showing change in working capital. So how we have to find out? We have to find out the current assets of period 1. Here you can check out total current assets of period 2. Out of that, we have to deduct total current liabilities of period 1 and period 2. Then we will find out net working capital of period 1, period 2, and then change, whether it has increased or decreased. Now, you can check out in this is the example. Now, in this example, details of current assets and current liabilities are not provided. Directly the amount is given. Total current assets of year 1 is rupees 6 lakhs and total current assets of year 2 is rupees 7 lakhs. So directly we will write this amount. So here I can write directly here total current assets because details are not available to us. So total current assets 6 lakhs, total current assets 7 lakhs. If the details are available, then we'll have to write individually. As this is the first example, that's why I have taken entire format. मैं पूरा फॉर्मेट यहाँ पर दिखा के सॉल्व कर रहा हूँ. Now next one is, now we have got the total current assets. Now what we want, the current liabilities. You can check out, this is our example. In this example, current liabilities amount is also directly given. Total current liabilities. No bifurcation is available of total current liabilities. So directly we can take the amount of total current liabilities. So total current liability year 1 is 4 lakhs and year 2 is 4 lakhs 50,000. So I will go here directly. The total current liabilities 4 lakhs. Total current liabilities year 2 4 lakhs 50,000. So total current assets of year 1 6 lakhs, year 2 7 lakhs, total current liability of year 1 4 lakhs, total current liability of year 2 is 4 lakh 50,000. Now I will find it out net working capital. What I have to find out? Net working capital. How to find out net working capital? Total current assets minus total current liabilities. So 6 lakhs minus 4 lakhs. Net working capital will be 2 lakhs. Net working capital year 1, total current assets 6 lakhs, total current liabilities 4 lakhs, 6 lakhs minus 4 lakhs is equal to 2 lakhs. Year 2, total current assets are 7 lakhs, total current liabilities are 2 lakhs, 4 lakhs 50,000. So 7 lakhs minus 4 lakh 50,000, that comes to 2 lakhs 50,000. You can check out in calculator. आप पेपर पेन लेके इसके साथ कैलकुलेट करो तो आपके समझ में आ जाएगा, साथ में कैलकुलेटर भी साथ में रख देना. So net working capital of year 1 is rupees 2 lakhs because total current assets 6 lakhs minus total current liabilities 4 lakhs, net working capital 2 lakhs. Year 2, total current assets are 7 lakhs minus total current liabilities 4 lakhs 50,000. So net working capital is 2 lakhs 50,000. Now we have to find out the change. Net working capital, first year 2 lakhs, second year 2 lakh 50,000. It means there is a change of rupees 50,000. But this 50,000 is increase or decrease? So this is increase. This is increase. So it is not decrease. So increase 50,000. It is increase 50,000. Okay. So working capital has increased by rupees 50,000. So increase in working capital. Now we can write in our fund flow statement. This is our format. You can check out where it is given. Increase in working capital is on application side. So here increase in working capital 50,000. So increase in working capital 50,000. So obviously when working capital has increased, decrease में कुछ नहीं आएगा. Either there will be increase in working capital or decrease in working capital. दोनों एक साथ नहीं आ सकते. So as there is a increase in working capital, मैंने decrease को zero कर दिया. Even though in format you don't write the decrease in working capital, that is also okay. But it is a first example. That's why I am trying to solve it with the help of entire format. So one part is over, increase in working capital. Change in working capital, that working capital has increased by 50,000 and increase in working capital is application of fund. Now what we will do, now we have to go to this one, that is funds from operation. We will try to find out first working note number 1, that is a funds from operation. So this is working note number 1, funds from operation. So here we have to start with change in profit and loss account. So this change in profit and loss account, where we will get? That is in the balance sheet. Now you can check out. See, this is the balance sheet. On liability side there is a profit and loss account. Year 1 balance is 3 lakhs. Year 2 balance is 4 lakhs. So it means there is a change of rupees 1 lakh. 1 lakh it is change. It is increase or decrease? It is increase. Increase means positive. Now your profit and loss account has increased by rupees 1 lakh. It means there is a profit has increased by rupees 1 lakh. So increase in profit is a positive change. So here I will write there increase in profit and loss account by rupees 1 lakh. So increase in profit and loss account, change in profit and loss account is by rupees 1 lakh. Now next we have to find out increase in reserve. इनको add करना है. We have to add increase in reserve. So you can go to the format. This is the balance sheet. The format the balance sheet में आप check करो. यहाँ पर general reserve दिया है. First year 2 lakhs, second year 2 lakhs 50,000. So it means reserve has increased by rupees 50,000. So I will take it increase in reserve 50,000. तो here increase in reserve is 50,000. Suppose किसी एग्जाम्पल में रिजर्व डिक्रीज होता है, so that will be deducted. So यहाँ पर हम उसको फिर माइनस में ले लेंगे. ऐड करते हो, यहाँ पर ऐड के कॉलम में लिख सकते हो, लेकिन यहाँ पर माइनस फिगर लेना पड़ेगा. Same like that, change in profit and loss account. As the profit and loss account balance has increased, that's why I have taken it as a positive number. Suppose profit and loss account balance is decreases, so I would have taken it as a negative, that is a minus sign. I would have put it. So increase in profit and loss account 1 lakh, increase in reserve 50,000. Then as per our format, proposed dividend and interim dividend. Now you can check out, this is our example balance sheet. Nowhere it is mentioned proposed dividend separately, because the total current liabilities amount is given to us. We don't know how much is the proposed dividend. Also there is no any additional information about interim dividend. Every time you will find proposed dividend on balance sheet on liability side, and information about interim dividend you will find it in additional information. But neither there is information about proposed dividend nor interim dividend. So we don't know it, so we'll make it 0. So net profit after tax, change in profit and loss account plus increase in reserve plus proposed dividend plus interim dividend. So this total becomes to 1,50,000. That amount becomes to net profit before after tax. So in earlier video I have explained this one properly, how this comes. After that then we have to add, that is what we have to add, provision for tax. But now you can again check out the balance sheet. Nowhere it is mentioned how much is the amount of provision for tax. Neither it is there in additional information. So it means there is no provision for tax. So nothing we can do on account of that. So that is a 0. Then here it is mentioned, then we have to add further depreciation. And about depreciation there is a information. What is the information? So here on balance sheet fixed assets are given of 2 different years, and in addition to that it is mentioned that depreciation is provided at 10% on fixed asset. So now what we will do, we will immediately open a separate working note for that fixed asset. This is working note number 2. You can check out working note number 2, fixed asset account. जब भी कोई इंफॉर्मेशन एडिशनल इंफॉर्मेशन हमारे पास में होती है तो हम स्ट्रेट अवे उसका सेपरेट लेजर अकाउंट ओपन कर देते हैं, सो दैट वी कैन फाइंड आउट ऑल द मिसिंग फिगर्स फ्रॉम दैट अकाउंट. So here, so first of all what we want, fixed asset account. In earlier video I have shown you the entire format. सेम फॉर्मेट ही मैंने इसी एग्जांपल में लिया है. नेक्स्ट टाइम इतना पूरा फॉर्मेट मैं लूंगा नहीं, एज इट इज अ फर्स्ट एग्जांपल, दैट्स व्हाई आई एम शोइंग यू द एंटायर फॉर्मेट. अब इस फॉर्मेट में जरूरी नहीं है कि ईच एंड एवरी आइटम विल बी देयर. एज पर द अवेलेबल इंफॉर्मेशन, whatever the different variables we have, that only we will record in this fixed asset account. So सबसे पहले हमको चाहिए ओपनिंग बैलेंस एंड क्लोजिंग बैलेंस. So opening balance is on debit side, closing balance is on credit side. This opening and closing balance we can get from the balance sheet. So this is our balance sheet example. Balance sheet first year 18 lakhs. So first year balance is 18 lakhs, means that amount is the opening balance of second year. Are you getting it? So closing balance of year 1, it means that becomes opening balance of year 2. And we are preparing fund flow statement for year 2. So here I will take opening balance 18 lakhs. So opening balance is 18 lakhs. You can check out here. So here it is opening balance 18 lakhs. So closing balance obviously 19 lakhs. So that I will write on fixed asset account credit side, closing balance here 19 lakh. So opening balance 18 lakhs, closing balance 19 lakhs. Now in addition to this opening balance and closing balance, what else I know? That is a depreciation provided at the rate of 10% on fixed asset. So I can provide the depreciation on fixed asset. So where the depreciation comes? Obviously on credit side. Where the depreciation will come? Credit side. That is a 10%. 10% on what? Obviously nothing is mentioned. We'll have to take it on opening balance. So we'll have to take it on opening balance. So 10% of 18 lakhs. 10% of 18 lakhs. That amount will be 1,80,000. You can calculate it on calculator. 10% of 18 lakhs, 1,18,000. Now after that, now nothing is known to me. I know only these three things: opening balance, closing balance and depreciation. But with the help of these three, now I will close this account and I will try to find out whether that account is a match to each other or whether there is something missing. So you can check out, if you look at here, there is only one figure on debit side 18 lakhs, whereas these are the two figures that is more than 18 lakhs. So obviously we will take first the total of credit side. 19 lakhs plus 1,80,000, that comes to 20 lakhs 80,000. So I will write that amount, I will record the same amount on debit side 20 lakhs 80,000. So total of both the side comes to 20 lakhs 80,000. So you can check out the total should have to be 20 lakhs 80,000. But on debit side there is only one amount, that is rupees 18 lakhs. So it means something is missing over here. Something is missing, that is by rupees. So यहाँ पर हमको फाइंड आउट करना है. सपोज मैं इसमें यहाँ पर फॉर्मूला देता हूँ, दिस टोटल माइनस दिस वन, that comes to 2,80,000. And what that 2,80,000? Obviously bank or cash. Means what? This is the amount of additional fixed asset purchased during the year. So this is missing amount. मैंने इसमें रेड मार्क किया है. So this will be the missing one. यहाँ पर सपोज मैं इसको एस्टेरिक मार्क कर देता हूँ. So that asterisk mark means the missing. बाकी यहाँ पर अभी कुछ आएगा नहीं. So it will be the zero. बाकी जब अब एग्जाम्पल में बाकी फॉर्मेट लिखने की जरूरत नहीं है, as this is the first example, इसके लिए मैंने इसको फॉलो किया है. So only three different amounts were known to me: opening balance, closing balance and depreciation. With the help of that I have tried to close this account. So यहाँ पर डेबिट साइड में कुछ डिफरेंस था. So obviously mainly that difference is on account of यहाँ पर, that is a bank cash, means that is the amount of additional asset purchased during the year. So this amount we will require to be written on fund flow statement as a purchase of fixed asset. Is it source or application? Obviously it is an application. So I will directly write that amount on fund flow statement जो हमने already यहाँ पर बनाया format, that is a purchase of fixed asset. मैं भी लिख देता हूँ यहाँ पर amount, तो बाद में मैं भूल नहीं जाऊँगा. 2,80,000. So purchase of fixed asset 2,80,000 हो गया. Now यहाँ पर मुझे depreciation भी मिल गया 1,80,000. What I am supposed to do? That depreciation is required to be considered for funds from operation. So here I will write now the depreciation. You can check out. हम actually we were preparing funds from operations. हम net profit after tax तक आ गए थे. Provision for tax कुछ नहीं था. So nothing has been added. Now depreciation 1,80,000. After that, goodwill or preliminary expenses written off. You can check out. This is the balance sheet. Nothing is given about the goodwill or preliminary expenses. We don't know anything about that. So obviously on account of goodwill nothing will be added, or preliminary expenses nothing will be added. Now next one is the loss on sale of asset. We have already prepared the fixed asset account. No, we found that there is no sale or no profit or loss on sale of asset. So it will be also zero. कुछ नहीं आएगा इसमें. Purposely I am following the entire format. अदरवाइज ओनली जितने आइटम आते हैं उतने ही हम रिकॉर्ड कर सकते हैं। एनी अदर नॉन कैश एक्सपेंडिचर नो, जीरो। सो अगर फिर से मैं इसका टोटल ले लूंगा, नाउ दैट इज 1,50,000 प्लस 1,80,000। आप इसका टोटल ले लो, मैं एक्सेल पे ले लेता हूँ, यू कैन चेक आउट विद द कैलकुलेटर। 1,50,000 प्लस 1,30,000 दैट कम्स टू 3,30,000. Now after this we are supposed to deduct some of the items. Now what is that? First the profit on sale of asset. So already we have prepared this fixed asset account. There is no profit on sale of asset, zero. Interest or dividend received, no information, zero. Any other non-cash income, no, zero. Net will be against the same amount. So because as there is nothing to be deducted, so this will be 3,30,000. So this is what? Funds from operations. So we have got this funds from operation. Now I will write this amount to the fund flow statement on sources side of the first item, 3,30,000. यहाँ पर मैंने ब्रैकेट में लिख दिया रिफर वर्किंग नोट नंबर 1. So this is working note number 1. Funds from operations 3,30,000. Now here we have prepared the working note and change in working capital statement. Out of that we have got these three figures. One is the funds from operation, another is the amount of purchase of asset and increase in working capital. अभी जो भी कुछ बचा है that we will try to complete with the help of balance sheet. Now take this balance sheet in front of you. Now we will check item wise each item. First liability side, share capital. So first year how much is the share capital? 10 lakhs. Second year 11 lakhs. It means share capital has increased by rupees 1 lakh. Increase in share capital, whether sources or application, obviously it is sources. So यहाँ पर I will write issue of shares 1 lakh. I hope you understood this one, as share capital has increased by rupees 1 lakh. First year it was 10 lakhs, second year 11 lakhs, so it is increased by 1 lakh. Increase in share capital means company has issued additional shares of rupees 1 lakh during the year. So issue of shares is an application. So इसके लिए मैंने application में लिख दिया issue of shares. Now check out the next item. Next item on balance sheet, general reserve, which we have considered in funds from operation. Then profit and loss account, that also we have considered in funds from operation. No consideration separately in fund flow statement. Now debentures. Check out debentures in the first year is rupees 5 lakhs. Second year it is 4 lakhs. It means debenture has reduced by rupees 1 lakh. Reduction in the amount of debenture means what? That debenture has repaid during the year. Repaid means redemption. So debenture has reduction. There is a reduction in debentures. Means redemption of debenture. Redemption of debenture means source or application, that becomes application. You can check it out here. On application side there is a redemption of debentures by rupees. First year 5 lakhs, second year 4 lakhs. So redemption of debenture by rupees 1 lakh. यहाँ पर I will write. So redemption of debentures rupees 1 lakh. Now again come to the balance sheet. Debentures we have considered. Then current liabilities. Current liabilities, first year 4 lakhs, second year 4,50,000. But these current liabilities have been considered in change in working capital statement. So already हमने जो increase in working capital find out किया, उसके अंदर current liabilities का और current assets का दोनों का net effect आ चुका है. That means there is no separate consideration of current assets or current liabilities in fund flow statement. This has already been made. So it means the liability side is over. Come to the asset side. On asset side there is a first item, fixed asset. But for fixed asset already we have opened a separate account in working note, and we found that from that working note there is only one item which we can carry to the fund flow statement, is this one, that is a purchase of fixed asset, and that already we have written on fund flow statement. So you can check out. यहाँ पर हमने already लिखा है purchase of fixed asset 2,80,000. So इसका मतलब that we have also recorded the information relating to fixed asset. Now what left from asset side? Only the current assets, and current assets has already been considered in this amount, that is increase in working capital, so no consideration is required. It means whatever we can fill up in this fund flow statement, everything is over. आप जो सब बाकी इसको डैश करना पड़ेगा, यहाँ पर बाकी कुछ नहीं आएगा. इन रेस्ट ऑफ द एग्जाम्पल्स वी विल ट्राई टू कंसिडर ओनली जितने आइटम दिए उन्हीं को हम ले लेंगे. यहाँ पर एज इट इज अ फर्स्ट एग्जाम्पल, दैट्स व्हाई आई ट्राई टू कवर ऑल दीज थिंग्स. नाउ जस्ट टेक द टोटल. So total sources side 4,30,000, you can check out. Application side 1 lakh plus 2,80,000 plus 50,000. Your fund flow is also total is the same, that is 4,30,000. So it means our fund flow statement is correct. You can check out, this is our fund flow statement, total is matched 4,30,000. Now here, suppose this is a balance sheet is given to us. As per this balance sheet total has increased by 2 lakhs. But when we prepare the fund flow statement, it is not that way. Actual my funds have increased by 4,30,000. Means during the year, from operations the funds are raised by rupees 3,30,000. From issue of shares, rupees 1 lakh. And how this 4,30,000 has been applied? Firstly, it is for the redemption of debentures. It is redemption of debentures. So out of this 4,30,000, 1 lakh is applied towards the redemption of debentures, and 2,80,000 is applied towards purchase of fixed asset, and remaining 50,000 is the effect of increase in working capital. Is it okay? Now further you can match what are the different sources and what are the applications, and this is the actual use of fund flow statement. I hope you understood this one. Obviously very soon I am going to send this video to all of you. Okay, thank you very much.